Alright, so day 7 is a wrap. It is the 7th of October. Technically it's Tuesday, but I had yesterday as like my fucking Sunday. Because you can do that when you're an entrepreneur and you fucking work for yourself. But week 1, it's wrapped up. Some good things, some bad things, a lot of lessons, a lot of breakthroughs as well. So let's go over it. So looms, I finally got onto doing looms. I think I recorded like 80 or something. Now, I've gotten over like the fear of recording them. They're still shit, don't get me wrong. I sound like a boring ass, so, hello, my name is Harry. I don't quite sound that bad. There's a bit more energy, but when you listen to it back, you're like, what the fuck, do I sound like that? God, I sound depressed. But obviously it'll come with time, because like you're trying to think about what you're trying to say. You're trying to almost impress them a little bit, trying to keep energy, but then you also kind of forget what you say and just whatever. But that's good. That means I'm not afraid to record looms, so I'm gaining reps in terms of confidence of just doing shit and like taking action. The downfall was actually logging it in the sheet, because it took me so fucking long to do the looms, because I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say for each one, and because I've not got that much experience. I'm looking at a page, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm getting ChatGPT to break someone's page down at least a little bit to give me something, but it's like then I've got to wait for it to do that, and meanwhile, time's ticking, and it's like, I think there's one point I did like fucking 5 looms in 2 hours. But again, everything's slow at the start. Everyone's shit at everything at the start. Some depending on, your kind of personality in your brain, depends on whether you'll grow quicker or slower. But I said at least I did 5 looms. I did 5 looms, right? Growing on that, but it's the data entry side of trying to log them all after, and I've still got to do it, and I've not done it. So I'm using this video as almost like a fire under the feet, and just like, come on, get on with it. So then the next video we can be like, fucking crushed it. So there's that. And then the other one is, got quite a bit of content out. We've got LinkedIn post out every day so far. I've got post one in a bit. A YouTube video every day. Obviously you'll see this one soon. It's actually 11:50. I'm going to try and get it done within this sort of hour, in terms of like before 1 p.m. So I can finally get a video out like midday. Hopefully I'll get maybe a bit more traction. I don't really care that much. It's more just, getting it out and getting used to posting quickly. What else have we done? Let me see. Yeah, basically just recorded this week. Logging them is the bottleneck. We'll fix it though, but it's good, because at least I'm doing it, and then like you can actually see where you need to improve. Like that's the point why I like doing these videos as well, because it forces you to reflect. It's like a video journal, if you will. I will make a video about that actually. So the 3rd journal I've ever done. There's some interesting stuff in here. But yeah, and then with the 85 edits. So yeah, I was meant to do them all by the fucking 1st of October. And I didn't. I got stuck with other stuff. And then obviously I was ill from like the 2nd to sort of almost now. Like today I feel fine. Yesterday I was pretty rough, but it's okay. Again, I'll use this video as like, just do the fucking thing. It's like, alright. That's it. That's the only 2 tasks I want to do today, is just do the data entry for the looms, get this video out, obviously do a LinkedIn post, that's easy. Edit the fucking... Well, it's not even editing them, it's just rendering them. Like, I've got to watch each one once through to make sure there's no obvious mistakes, but just rendering them and then scheduling them. If I can do that today, it means I've kind of got 3 weeks of not having to post. So it's sort of like, you slipped up, and that's fine. I'm still very much in the learning process of being like a doer, being an action taker. But if I can do that, then I can already start working on batch C. Batch Z is going to be fucked. I can't even think that far, but I know batch C is going to be like fucking ace. I'm still probably going to get fuck all like followers, views, attention for it, engagement, but it doesn't really matter, because I'm just here to, again, prove that I can just sit in front of a camera and record and just go. But obviously each time we had a bit more. Like this time we're going to script them over the next week or 2, and then just record them all in one batch. So this time the variables are going to be outfit changes, different rooms in the house. So, each post is a bit different. I'm going to also, in that time, like when I say take the time, it's chip away at like cooler ones, like carousels and stuff, because I know they're like, I don't know what you call it. Like the butterfly garden for butterflies. Like if you have beautiful flowers, like you're more likely to attract butterflies rather than fucking swinging, a net like Patrick from SpongeBob. You just want to be able to hold it in your hand, and they'll land there. So that's what I'm thinking about, like carousels. I don't need to spend hours crafting like, oh, that's perfect, but it's just more, okay, if I've got a bit of time, let's just put 5 minutes into a carousel. So then what I can do, and this is what I've learned from posting my own things, even though I changed outfits, because I did the same hook text with purple box, yellow writing, even though I've got different outfits, it just, and the fucking green wall, yes, the wall is very green, they all blend into a kind of wallpaper, and you still, there's not enough pattern break. Like in one of them, I'm literally wearing a fucking box, like a head guard that you wear in boxing, and your eyes still kind of don't give a shit, because it's the same background. So that's what I'm thinking, like, different rooms, different outfits, different lengths away as well. Like I think some of them want to be standing, and then it's sort of like different posts. Like I'll just get pictures, like HD pictures if I can with my camera of me working or something, and then just put like a hook text. I'll do some tweets, you know, that style, and then some carousels, and like just change that, fuck up the colours and stuff and all sorts, different fonts, and I'll create templates hopefully throughout this month, and then I can just start sending those to people. Be like, if you want to do what I'm doing, cool. Because, you know, in a month, I'm still not going to be anything special, but I'll be a hell of a lot further and with a lot more experience. And then batch D will just be that same shit again, but tightened up. Okay, what was getting views, what wasn't, what got engagement, were the hooks any good? Oh, yeah, that was the other one. It was using proven hooks. So it's going to be interesting. Look forward to the next week as well. Like, there's something interesting I've learned. You have to get out of the worker drone kind of mindset of like, oh, I need to do tasks all day, I need to be busy. But it's like, you could be just like, you know, colouring in a fucking picture book. And you'd be like, yeah, but it's productive because I'm feeling good. And it's like, doesn't mean it's productive. You know, if you colour in a picture book every day and you spend 4 hours doing that, but you've not been posting content, well, now you're missing chances to get data quicker. So there's like 3 versions you have to do. And I'll break this down in a video later on in more depth. But it's basically like you need worker drone, manager, CEO. The CEO is the overarching mission. Where do I want to be in life? The manager is like, okay, what little projects do we have to do to get there? And then the manager like sends it to the worker drone day to day. Okay, this is what we need to do today, because after a week or a month, that project is now done. We can swipe it off, get a new one, blah, blah, blah. Because if you only ever do CEO, you're just like trying to play chess, but like nothing's actually being done. You're just moving shit around. And then if you're only ever in worker drone mode, you're just doing tasks, you don't actually know if they're productive. If you're only in manager mode, it's sort of like, again, nothing's really being done, you're just shuffling pieces around. So it's very interesting, but let me just see if there's anything else I need to say. Yeah, the biggest lesson, so out of all of them, is, there's 2 really, and they go hand in hand. One is just take action, like do the thing that you said you were going to do, and just ship it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 70% quality, just get it out there. If it flops, great, that's data. Maybe you should have spent more time with it. Maybe there was something else that was wrong. It wasn't just that it was shit. And then the second is speed. Do it at speed. Like, after this is done, I've learned from a week. I'll give this mini breakdown lesson in case anyone is watching this in the future. So on the first day, I was like, oh yeah, I'll record this video in like 4K, 120 FPS. The new iPhone cameras are fucking wicked. And then I was just waiting for it to upload to iCloud. And then throughout the day, I'm screenshotting things. I'm taking pictures of other stuff. And it's like adding to this backlog that iCloud's trying to upload. But what's it going to prioritize first? The very quick little pictures, or a fat ass like 30-minute or 10-minute, you know, rant to a camera that's in 4K, right? It's going to take forever. So like my speed in this is, I've learnt from that. And I go, right, the second this video's recorded, don't fucking think about letting it upload to iCloud. Just sit on it. I don't care if I have to wait 5 minutes without doing anything else. Just sit on it, wait for it to like sort of do this render thing, and then just send it to Dropbox, download it, get it edited, get it on YouTube, go. Like, the faster it's up there, the longer it has time to gain traction and almost like compound for me. It's like an investment. It's like instead of the S&P 500, it's the S&Me 500. And I don't care like how stupid it sounds. It's very true. It's like, if you were going to invest in a stock, would you rather have, like, forget about how much it is, would you rather have 10,000 shares in a stock or 5? You'd want like the 10,000 shares, because even if it's only worth $1 a share, that's 10,000 fucking dollars. Whereas if you had 5 shares, but each one was only worth like £5, yeah, okay, great, you've got 25 quid. If you compound that year and it makes 10%, great, now you're on £27 like 50. Whereas 10k shares, even if it only grew 10%, I mean, it's a fucking hell of a lot in 1 year. You've made $1,000. You've made $1,000 for just doing nothing. It's the same with content. You just have to get shit out there, let it compound anyway, learn from the data, and just make the next one a little bit better. It's like, stop trying to go in with these like perfect fucking videos that are like heavily edited. It's like masking shit. I always say it's like putting glitter on shit. It's like, the end of the day, bro, that's still a shit, right? That's how you got to do it. So hopefully this was useful. Hopefully you gained something from this. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know. Comment if you want to see any other video suggestions, if you're struggling with content or just anything in life generally. I'd love to try and help. But yeah, also you can go follow me on Instagram as well if you want to see like the actual stuff I'm posting, or you know, more personal stuff on there. It's Harry Ledbeater _. It's the one with the purple profile. Thank you.